What is going on, my beautiful people, man? I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. In this video, what we're basically going to be talking about is if you are on the journey of getting closer to Christ, what I really want you to do right now is just take a moment, in this video, take a moment to appreciate how much better you have gotten closer to Christ's presence and how much that has changed you. The reason I am saying this, I'm currently reading this book called Letting Go. And in the book, what he basically says is that as you start to grow in your consciousness, which is basically your awareness of your thoughts and the fact that you're not your thoughts, you're not your emotions, and you get more into your being, the more that you become stronger and stronger, but you don't really realize a lot of times that you become stronger and stronger. This is the same thing as getting closer to God. Basically being able to know that we don't got to worry about stuff. We're kind of like, we can trust God, we can rely on God, we can be in the joy of the Lord. And as you get better and better at that, you don't always realize how much you've actually come, because he says you're heaping so many coals out that are so bad, like the constant overthinking, the constant anxiety, the constant stress. You're heaping coals, boom, 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 boom. A lot of times you don't look at the coals that you've heaped out and realizing how much you've gotten out of your system and how much you've gotten into God, because you're so focused on the current thing that you're trying to heap out, the coals that you're trying to heap out. And it's just so much that we're trying to fix. But a lot of times, if you can focus and realize how much you've become stronger, how much better you've gotten in that presence, is so damn powerful, because it's so motivating. And knowing, dang, God has really rewired my mind and changed us. And you might not even think about it a lot of times. Like for myself, I just thinking about that, I started thinking about how I've grown, and it is absolutely crazy, because like it's just the smallest things, but also the biggest things that I've grown in. Like I just remember little things where me and my girlfriend, we would be arguing about little things, or I didn't know how to handle, if she's so emotionally up and down, I didn't know how to handle that. I didn't know what to do. And I just remember us like going on these walks, and I would be, little did I know, I was acting from a place of insecurity, or I was acting from a place of, I'm kind of just stressed right now because I don't know what to do about this situation. I don't know how it's going to work out, or I don't want this relationship to mess up, anything like that. And when you're acting out of that, it's not going to be your best self. And I just realized that it caused a lot of stress, or it caused a lot of it would take me out of the present moment. I couldn't enjoy certain things, and I was just so worried about stuff. And now that I realize it, it's like, God, you've taken me so damn far. I don't worry about that stuff anymore. Now it's like, my girlfriend, she can be up and down, and she could be worrying about stuff, but it's like, it's going to be all right. Like even today, I ended up getting a job at IHOP, and I totally forgot. I got the job today, and my girlfriend's birthday is this weekend, and we were supposed to go on a train trip. And that's terrible. That sucks, because I'm gonna miss probably that train trip, because I'm probably gonna be working on this weekend. But I'm like, okay, that does suck. But she knows that I wasn't purposely trying to just forget to tell them that I can't work this weekend. It was kind of just like a bang bang thing. And I'm like, okay, don't worry, I'll pay for another train trip. And she's kind of like, okay, well, I really wanted to go, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. And she's kind of thinking about this and that. But I'm like, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna go on another train trip. I ain't gotta worry. I know that she's gonna be a little bit sad about it. That's okay. But that's the crazy part. In the past, I would have been like, oh no, I freaking forgot about that. What am I gonna do? How is this gonna work out? I feel so bad. But now I know I'm genuinely doing it from a good place, and I'm not trying to just miss her birthday. I'm gonna make it amazing either way. We're gonna plan another train trip. We're gonna go over there. I'm gonna make her birthday amazing. And it's something as simple as that. In the past, that little thing would have created anxiety, stress. I would have been thinking about that, trying to figure it out. But now, I know it's gonna work out. I know I got God. It's so powerful, man. And it's changed me there, because that's such a small thing, but it adds up when it's that. And then it might be something else that I'm worrying about, something else. And it just takes you so far out of the moment that I couldn't record these videos. I couldn't talk to people. I didn't want to be seen. I didn't want to go nowhere. It was just like, it's not the best life ever. But when you get closer to God, it just completely changes how you think about things and how your mind is wired. Even for myself, other things, going and getting this job, man, I would have never been able to do it. It was just kind of a bang bang thing. I don't know where the freak it came from, but it's just okay, I'm following the Holy Spirit, following what it's telling me, and just trusting that it's gonna be okay. I ain't gotta worry so much about this job. In the past, my mind, my anxiety would have been freaking skyrocketing when I went over there for this interview. But today I feel good, because I'm allowing myself to place it into God, saying, not my will be done, but thine be done. Something as simple as that. It's so powerful when you realize you have God now, and how much it's changed you from the past, where my anxiety would be freaking through the roof, my stress would be through the roof, all that stuff would be through the roof. Not only just that, relationships with my family, man. It's the best it's ever been because I've become more loving, I've become more caring, I've become more joyous on a day-to-day basis, more peaceful on a day-to-day basis. God has changed me completely, and He will change you completely. And every relationship that you're in, every friendship that you have, everything that you do will be completely different when you're starting to view it from the perspective of God and you're starting to place your presence into God, man. It's so amazing. And it's just like my days have been so much better. I remember, man, there was this time period where I was super stressed, I was super anxious, and it was just like I would beat myself up, and you couldn't enjoy the day. Whenever somebody would pop up at the house randomly, I'd be like, oh my gosh, no freaking way. Like I don't want to talk to nobody right now. I can't do this. I can't do this. And that was a sucky feeling, man. Because it's just like you're not ready for random things to happen. You're not ready for certain small changes if I'm not feeling good or if I'm not feeling like I'm looking good. It was so flimsy here and there, and I didn't like it. And I've realized how much God has changed me and how much He can change you. Now, me and my girlfriend, we're going downtown where she lives, and it's just like, she's like, hey, can we go to these shops right here? And in the past, I would have been like, no, I'm kind of like, I don't got enough energy, or I'm kind of tired, or maybe I'm not looking good right now, which is stupid. I know it's stupid. Sometimes we think about that. But now I'm just like, all right, pull over to the side. We're able to go in there, have a great time. She has fun, get her some stuff. And it's just like those little things, man. You'll see how God changes you to be able to take on anything that comes, be able to have confidence despite where you're going, where you're at, where you look, how you look, anything like that. And it's such a free way of living your life from a joyous, loving, peaceful place. And you're able to handle everything a lot better. You're able to handle everything in your life a lot better. You're able to handle the adversity, but you're also able to experience the love, the joy, the peace, and give it and change everybody and everything around you. It's going to be crazy. Just acknowledge where you have grown and the fact that you're going to continue to grow in Him, man. I really hope that you guys continue to go on this journey and know that it is powerful. I love you guys very much, man. Let me know your current journey with God down in the comments below. Love you guys. Peace.